before we get into the video, just want to quickly apologize for not uploading the past few days. I've been super busy, but now we're back on track and we got some big news today regarding Kawhi Leonard and the Golden State Warriors. Before we go deep into Leonard, let's first talk about the past few games for the Dub Nation. The Warriors are playing on a decent level, especially for the superstar Steph Curry. Starting from March 30th, Curry is able to average 40 points, 6.1 rebounds, and 4.5 assists per game, shooting 49.7% from the arc. But the reality is the Warriors are still the 9th in the Western Conference. With the fact that the team failed to make any major moves before the trade deadline, the offseason automatically becomes a major factor on whether the Warriors will be a contender in the 2020 NBA season. So in today's video, we'll be talking about the possibility of the Warriors getting Kawhi Leonard and the sign and trade package the team can offer to the Clippers. So with that being said, let's roll the intro.
Hi. I'm on my match in the dark. 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 I'm on my match.
Yo, what's up guys, Jason here back with another video. If it's your first time watching, I do multiple basketballs on a weekly basis, so don't forget to leave a like, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell, and you'll be the first one if you see more awesome videos just like this. So before we get into the trade package, let's first talk about this news. According to Evan Messi from the NBA Analysis Network, the Golden State Warriors are expected to look into pursuing Kawhi Leonard in free agency if he's open to leaving the Clippers. It's a long shot, but something to watch. Now, let's talk about the if part. Recall back a few years ago when Leonard was with the San Antonio Spurs, he clearly told the front office that he wanted to return home to LA, but the Spurs ended up sending him to Toronto. After winning the NBA title there, Leonard signed with the LA Clippers. Now, when we talk about LA, there are three NBA teams: the Lakers, the Clippers, and obviously the Warriors. Even with Paul George, the Clippers still failed last season in the NBA bubble, and looking at the current season, I wouldn't even consider the Clippers a top 3 team. Back around December 2020, the Clippers signed a 4-year, $190 million contract with Paul George, but there's no sign that Kawhi Leonard will even extend his contract at this point. And for the Lakers, they don't have enough cap space to bring him in unless the team packages the majority of their bench, which I believe wouldn't really happen. So here comes the Golden State Warriors. Kawhi Leonard wants to win NBA championship, and the Warriors might be the best place for him to be. For the Clippers, not only the Warriors can match salary, but they also have something the Clippers desperately need: first-round draft picks. With the fact that the Warriors don't have a lot of room in their cap space, they cannot straight up sign him. But what they can do is a sign and trade, just like what the Warriors and the Nets did a few years ago with Kevin Durant and D'Angelo Russell. And now, let's get into the exciting part, the trade package. The Warriors will receive Kawhi Leonard, and the Clippers will receive Andrew Wiggins, James Wiseman, and a 2022 first-round pick. Let's first talk about the Warriors side. If this trade can happen, the Warriors have a starting five of Steph Curry, Klay Thompson, Kawhi Leonard, Draymond Green, and Kevon Looney. Now, obviously, Kawhi Leonard is not in the MVP conversation this year, but his attributes are still top tier. With the Clippers this year, Leonard is able to average 25.7 points, 6.7 rebounds, a career-high 5.1 assists, and 1.7 steals, shooting 39.3% from the arc. Leonard will be making about $36 million next season, and compared to Andrew Wiggins' $31.6 million, Leonard is clearly the better choice for the Golden State Warriors. Putting Kawhi Leonard and Draymond Green together as the forward duo, the Warriors have a scary defense. Sending away Wiseman also makes a lot of sense. It's true that Wiseman is only 19 years old and he has okay stats, but the Warriors do not have the time for him to develop as the championship window is right now. And for the Clippers, one of the biggest reasons that they should do this trade is that there's a chance Leonard will leave the team this summer. If that happens, the Clippers will lose him for nothing, so they might as well find a trade partner. Now, people might be wondering, how can Andrew Wiggins and Paul George play together? Well, the experiment of Kawhi Leonard and Paul George is a clear sign that there are ways to pair two solid forward players together. James Wiseman will also be a major valuable piece for the Clippers, as he's only 19 years old. With the fact that the Clippers are full of veterans, they need some young players to balance everything out. Plus, Wiseman's only youngest rookie contract, meaning that it will leave the Clippers with more flexibility. And the first round pick is obviously valuable for the Clippers as they don't have one until 2027. Alright guys, so this wraps up the video. Comment down below or just vote in my community tab whether you won the awards to acquire Kawhi Leonard this offseason. And if you enjoyed the video, don't forget to leave a subscribe and follow me on social media with all the link in the description down below. Once again, thank you guys so much for watching this video, and I will see you guys in the next episode. Peace.